are listening to Into the Pond with Frog and Discount Don, exclusively on the Shuli Network.
Into the pond with Frog and Discount Don. Two boys in the back, they're giving it a crack. Into the pond with Frog and Discount Don. That guy.
Into the pond with Frog and Discount Don. Two boys in the back, they're giving it a cry. Into the pond with Frog and Discount Don.
With Frog and Discount Don. Two boys in the back, they're getting a crack. Into the pond with Frog and Discount Don. Redhead. Into the pond with Frog and Discount Don.
How about now? Okay. We've got some things to sort out. I hear you just fine. Awesome. Not muted. I'm fine. But now you can't hear my drops, right? I just did. So, okay. Yeah, so I'll have to figure that out at tomorrow, probably. Yes, we have super tips, Stewie Felt. Thank you. I'm sure some of you have already sent them in. Hit like while you're here and turn on accept gifted membership so you can get a gifted membership if you're not going to member up yourself and check out all of the stuff behind the paywall, like Drooly Tunes and the Blunder Years and the Raid, which I know a lot of people are disappointed that we're not going to have a raid tonight because Shuli had a family emergency. But we'll figure it out. We've got some raid stuff from past raids, right, Discount? Yes. And I also have a few things, kind of like we did on the last Into the Pond, where we found Amberlynn. Thank goodness we found her. Oh, it says they're saying Andy's muted. They can't hear you, Andy. I can hear you. Why can't they hear you? But that's... Huh. How is that possible that they can't hear you? Joe sounds fine. Huh. I don't know what we're going to do now. I don't want to have to troubleshoot this in real time. Try that. Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. Let me look and see. How about now?
Hello? Oh, hey, guys.
Maybe that's why. Maybe your layer wasn't turned on. Yes, Big Daddy Dodo. We're going to work it out live because I don't know what else we're going to do. Now they can hear you. Okay, awesome.
All right.
There we go. All right. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, everybody. They're going crazy in the chat.
Oh, that's brutal. That was the funniest I've ever been.
Yeah, you were hilarious. I don't know
Right?
how I could. Oh, I know how
You
I
can't
could
repeat that.
because I could hear you backstage. That's why.
Right.
Real quick before we get to more troubleshooting, we've got Stewie Felt gifting 10 Shuli Network memberships. Thank you so much. I don't
Suck
have
my dick!
Thank you,
I'll suck
Andy.
your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Yes, thank you. I don't have my shit all set up with the new version of voice mod yet.
I got you, brother.
They're saying turn me up. All right. I'll turn me up. Is that better? Now they're going to be telling me it's too loud. Let's get to some super tips in the meantime. Trigger with $5. Thank you.
Trigger, put some damn clothes on. That Speedo is not flattering at all. Send it to Lenny. It might fit him perfectly. Will Andy allow skinny dipping in the pond tonight? Frog is always nude anyway.
Andy?
Let me take that in for a moment. The answer's probably not, but with Zen, anything's possible. I did stay at his place once, and things did get very close.
That wasn't the question.
What was the question? I missed it then.
No. I'm saying to emotionally, the question wasn't, do I sound gay? We know I sound gay. The question was, how's my volume? But thank you.
Yeah, you sound gay and your volume's fine.
Yes. Super tips. Dave Daffler.
My son not only forgets to call, but he forgot to tell you about my battle of the bands at Temple B'nai Berith. My band, Rigid Rabbi, was the talk of the kibbutz in Judea. Just ask Kabby or Taxman Dan.
Thank you. Shuli's dad.
Wow.
Chris Engler with $2.
Dave.
Make it so we can hear Don and not Frog. We can work on that for you. Big Daddy Dodo, thank you. We, I guess, sorted that out. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Dave Daffler with another $5.
Who gave you permission to use my voice?
I don't know. That's Gugon or Steel Toe asking.
He's been on fire for 5 days. It's been great.
Another Dave Daffler
Dave
here.
Daffler.
Just a sincere thank you to both of you who do all the work.
Oh, thank you, Dave. And that is true. We do all the work.
Thank you, Karl.
Oh, and Karl.
First off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim West Side when we ride. Come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, nickas, fucked for life.
Are there letters that we can take out?
So there's certain
Funny,
things
I'm
you
asking
can
that.
do, but it's also, Melton said, if you play with it too much, blocking things, that it can start affecting like other words, and we don't want to do that. So we're
Of
trying
course.
our best.
Yeah.
John No J with $2. Can you two call Joey C for some broadcasting tips? Thank you very much. I think we've got it sorted out. Beef Drippins with $5. No raid. Send me the link. I'll have a Bosnian do the fuck Mike Morse live. I don't know if we're sending anyone the link tonight. Maybe, depending on what time Shuli's done with whatever he's doing, we might be able to squeeze a raid in.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It is possible.
Yeah, it might just be late.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't sharks eat? They think it's whale shit.
Thank you.
Look who's here. Wow.
Yeah, we're working on a few more of those too. That was Derek
ATM.
from Texas.
Derek from Texas, of course.
Find that guy. His name's Jerry. You know what to do.
That was possibly one of the greatest moments ever on the
I
Stern
have
Show.
no idea what it is.
Oh, really, Joe? Oh, we're going to have to, we'll do it on Blunder Years. It's nuts. It's so great.
Dave Daffler again. Thank you.
Thanks for the whites only show.
Well, really?
All right.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Is Joe white? Yeah, you're white, right?
I mean, I technically maybe not quite. So last time we did an Into the Pond, I brought us a few videos that we checked out, just things that like popped up in my feed that looked weird to me. That's how we found Amberlynn. What we did was we watched all three of them. We ran a poll. You guys picked Amberlynn as the winner, and that's why we started showing her on Uncle Rico. So I thought we would try that again tonight and see if we can find someone just as good as Amberlynn or better.
That is great, Joe.
Yeah. And we have
fantastic.
Andy has a raid package if we have time, and I also, Dave Daffler sent me an Amberlynn mukbang compilation that I have.
Excellent.
If we really want to punish ourselves,
Right.
So let's go over here. And all right. So this guy.
Okay.
His channel's called The Report of the Week. And I
All
get
right.
served his videos a lot, even though I'm not a subscriber. And he does fast food reviews, and I don't consume a whole lot of fast food content or fast food for that matter. So I'm not sure why YouTube pushes his videos as much as they do, but they definitely do. And I'm sure you can tell by looking at him, Andy. He's a little peculiar.
Right. I mean, my first impression looking at him, he's just missing crutches.
You think he looks like Johnny Crutches?
Yeah, I
he
do.
does kind of look like Johnny Crutches.
Right?
Holy shit. You're not wrong.
He's got his posture.
He also is dressed like in old-timey kind of formal wear, right? Like the kind of high collar like that, and the lapel that's so wide.
And yeah, and what's with the like our right, his left double button deal there? I almost feel like it's one of those watermarks. You know what I mean? Like someone else owns this picture.
I don't know. I know some suit jackets do have a buttonhole in the lapel, you know.
Really?
Yeah, some of them do. I've never seen two before.
I've never seen any.
It's so outdated. The whole thing's so weird. And then the
Right.
hair, the whole thing. But see if like his voice is kind of weird to you.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and...
So he kind of talks like Cumia's old-timey announcer voice, right?
Right. And whether this person is actually talking this for real or putting it on, I like it.
I love it.
I do. I like it
everyone
already.
watching, welcome one and all to this new edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in.
I'm in.
Popeyes. Popeyes back at it again with another release. Is it going to be any good or not? We will find out. This time around, Popeyes is not releasing a chicken sandwich. Maybe they heard the talk and all of the hype, you know, about how McDonald's is going to be bringing back their snack wraps and all of that.
Can you stop
good
for a sec,
stuff.
Joe?
Yeah.
So
I'm a little surprised. I thought just this person's presentation, I didn't know we were going to fast food. I'm a little surprised by that.
So you might not be surprised to hear that he does have another YouTube channel where it appears he's into like ham radio.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder how he dresses for that.
Probably the same way. I think he does a podcast about ham radio, which I think seems a little more on brand than the fast food reviews, but I bet this is what gets him views. I gotta check and see how many views his videos gets, but I'm sure
Yeah, I
it's a
think
ton
I'm
because-
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, yeah, I think I'm interested in both.
Popeyes said, you know what? We're going to get into the rap game as well. And we're not talking about music. We're talking about raps, you know, with a W.
Get it, Andy?
And this time around, Popeyes, for a limited time, is premiering 4 new chicken wraps. Now, you can get the original, the classic, which is what I'll be reviewing here today.
Right.
Look at that thumbnail. And I mean his actual thumbnail.
Good call. You've edited so many John videos. Like your eyes are just, you know, look for every nuance, like everything that's going on. Like
It's insane though, right?
Yeah.
And it's not just his thumbnail, by the way. You'll see here in a second. It's all his hands, and his hands are not just the fingernails are weird, but it's like bony. And this is coming from me. I've got kind of long, bony hands, but it's just maybe it's how white they are and the long nails.
Still, though, yeah, the skin texture and those long fingernails, like this person should only be allowed to come out at nighttime, right? This is daytime, clearly, but I'm getting the Dracula vibe, right?
You could also get the spicy chicken wrap, the honey mustard chicken wrap, and you have to download their app. And it doesn't work any other way. If you go into the restaurant and try to do this, they will call the police and have you kicked out. So don't even try it. But if you are a super secret...
Talking from experience.
I guess if you just download the app, if you actually want to do this, then you'll be able to also order their special blackened chicken wrap as well. Here is the packaging that it's in.
This whole thing disgusts me.
I have different thoughts right now. If I was visiting somebody in a mental hospital and I saw someone
there
doing
it
this
is.
exact same thing, it just wouldn't
Right.
surprise me. It'd just be like, okay, I guess that's what this guy's got going on.
But also, don't eat stuff like this. If it
Well,
can be
yeah, that's-
avoided at all, don't eat them, no matter what anyone on YouTube says.
You gotta cheat once in a while, Joe. That looks good.
You can get a look at it while I try to get a thumbnail here real quick.
No pun intended. Ba-boom.
Yeah. How long is
Look
that
at his
thumbnail?
fingernails. Even
Right,
on that hand.
exactly. He's talking about thumbnails. Yeah.
Have that smile going like this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Looks
Maybe it is.
foul.
I see the pickle and the cheese.
Yeah.
All right, you see what it looks like. And I see what it looks like. So now, the moment of truth has arrived. Which is
Okay, hold on. So John No J has obviously seen these before because, yeah, you're about to see, Andy, how he takes bites and tell me it's not really weird.
Okay, this should be interesting for someone who's missing his 4 front teeth. I'm gonna enjoy watching this.
Yeah, Big Daddy Dodo caught that as well.
Yeah, I
Described
saw
as
that
needing a
Dodo.
dentist. Rumple Trenchcoat says he looks like Tim Curry and Clue. Yeah.
Right.
Fan character with wire. Thank you, Sticky Sock. Thank you.
Nice avatar.
Frog, can you rub your belly, tap your head, and say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party"? Not for $5.
Nice. Strikes back. Come on.
$5.
Get in there.
Taste
Get
any
in there.
good? Let's find out.
It's not good,
Popeye's
too.
chicken wrap. It's going in.
He's going from the side.
Isn't that funny?
Unfortunately, I can relate to this guy. His eating practices are completely normal to me. Nobody else, I'm sure, but that chicken looks good though. Now, Joe, would that look better in your hand as opposed to his hand?
No.
Is that what's throwing you off? No, it's what
Nothing-
he's eating.
Nothing coming out of those. It's hardly food. Like
Right.
any of those plates. It's just whatever it's like. That's not like a piece of chicken. That's like
Right.
scraps of chicken that were molded into a chicken tender form.
Okay.
Uh,
Now, when we met up in Florida the first day, we went to a place to eat. It was tacos, though, wasn't it? Where did we eat?
Del Taco.
Del Taco. Was that what it was?
Yeah, Del Taco is really good. Del Taco.
That was damn good.
an exception.
That was really good.
Del Taco is really good. I will.
All right.
Not
But
argue
to get back to this guy, honestly, that piece of chicken looks pretty good.
He doesn't seem to think so.
The guy eating it?
Yeah. He's sort
He's
of
not impressed?
nonplussed with this chicken tender wrap.
All right.
Can you imagine what the people in the store think when he comes in? Like, what the
Right. Yeah. Again. Oh, it's him again.
Like, is that a 25-year-old guy in an old-timey suit?
Right.
I hate watching people.
Aren't you due
eat
back
I'm
at
not a
the
fan.
mortuary?
See, he's not a fan.
Hmm. But look how he's dressed, though. He's got
And you
standard.
see, in addition to this, I actually ordered some other food from Popeyes as well. I got a couple chicken tenders, 3 of them, and I also had this special deal where you could still get their pickle chicken sandwich at a reduced price. I got that for the heck of it. I thought I could, if the chicken tenders aren't good, I'll have that. And anyway, I had a bite out of the sandwich. Tender was good,
By the way, I left this part in just because I find the way he talks funny.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. It's
I'm
one of
gonna
the
cut
best
this.
things about this guy.
Gotten right to the
took a bite out of the
review.
chicken tenders.
Yeah.
The chicken tenders weren't
But
that
I want
good.
I want the people
I
to
thought,
see
well,
it.
Right.
I'll hold off. We'll see.
I think the
But
guys
when I
would
saw
have a
that this
field
would
day
have a
with this
chicken
guy.
tender in it,
Exactly.
that gave me pause, and my concern I feel was perfectly justified.
He's a quadruple threat. Look at that. I feel your pain, pal.
Don't eat stuff like that.
My grievance here is that the chicken tender inside, quite similarly to the chicken tenders I got separately,
It's thin.
probably can't really tell just by appearance. It's one of those things you'd have to actually.
Holy
Taste?
shit.
Yeah, if you could tell us what's going on, that'd be
Oh,
great.
no. So our friend Eric just sent me a screenshot of his channel. He's got almost 3 million subscribers. That's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
That is orders of magnitude bigger than our
Right?
little YouTube channel. Rumple Trenchcoat popping in with $5. He says he's just disappointed that they skimped on the embalming fluid. He does kind of look like an understudy.
Right. He sure does. Good to see you, Rumple.
Big Daddy with $2 says this chicken tender tastes like shit. Is that Zen or me? I can't tell. The avatar's a little small.
I think it's hard to say. It does look like you.
Is hard
Phrasing.
and rubbery. Hence the reason why my bites even, look even worse than they normally do. It's because it's a genuine struggle. It's one of those times.
I do like the Van Gogh painting in the background.
Yeah, I was going to comment on that painting
I
earlier.
bite in, and then I have to pull the thing away from me just to get it to fully separate. It's just like this rubbery, very low quality chicken. Now, the sandwich wasn't that way from the bite that I had of that. I took a little sample of everything except
nibble.
for this just in the minutes before. And this has problems. The chicken sandwich is all right. I think Popeyes ought to stick with that because this chicken tender is of abysmally low quality.
You can't play with certain places though. Like Popeyes, you go original chicken,
Yeah.
Once you go outside of that, now you're starting to play in the realm, They're starting to trying to grab more people from the outside that aren't eating at Popeyes. You got to stick with what you're good at. McDonald's, one or two things, boom, out there.
Should make you guys do some sort of food taste test at the next Dabble House.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the $2, Mr. Dabbler.
Right? I'll make her go straight.
He's still eating it, though. I got to give him credit. If I took a bite of something and didn't like it, I'm not sure I could go back for another.
Yeah. Usually something I would describe as rubbery. I usually wouldn't take another bite.
Rubbery chicken.
And even beyond that, it's not very flavorful.
It gets even worse.
The chicken tender is not tender. It's not juicy. It's not flavorful. It's just sort of this rubbery. It's like rubbery and stringy. It doesn't taste disgusting, but I don't like it at all.
Now this guy's probably pissing Popeyes off, right?
A 2.5.
Think about it. This guy's got millions of followers.
Yeah, I'd be curious, if he gives something a good review or a bad review, if it affects.
I mean, that could affect you. I mean, you're calling their food rubbery. They're probably not.
I'm wondering if it affects their sales.
That's what I mean.
We got some super tips from Dave Daffler.
Yeah.
Shut up and move on.
All right. Thank you. Anonymous.
I'm club fucking footage, you asswipe.
That sounded very different.
Stewie Felt. Joe is a Tunisian back alley knife fighter. Thank you. It's a compliment around these parts, I think. Crusher.
I know I'm a lot of feathers and not much chicken. I know I'm a lot of feathers and not much chicken. Shaking like a human being. I'm shaking like a human being. I'm a wild party.
Shout out Kim Mitchell. Well played.
I'm glad you got that reference.
Of course.
I have no idea.
Stream Pal, Venn Labs, Pay Chats, Super Mo, do it for the goal.
Aaron does not make me come.
Thank you. Stewie Felt.
Shuli. Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I love Shuli Frog.
Yeah, I
You're
think
my favorites right now.
His might be my favorite. Stewie Felt says, Review of the Week is a fun channel. He claims to have started dressing like that in high school to set himself apart. Well, I'm sure it did that.
That would do it.
El Diablo.
Why are there no N astronauts? Their lips explode at 50,000 feet. What's long and black and smells like shit? The welfare line.
All right, he's going to get that out here so because he can't
Diablo.
on the raid tonight.
Look who's here.
With $3. What we do in the shadows need to get this guy. Is what we do in the shadows, is that another thing that he does, another channel or something that he does?
What do you call 100 black men working in a field? The good old days.
Word up my knicker.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys win. Fuck Miss Fingernails.
All right. Rob Johnson with $3 says, thanks for doing a show tonight. You are welcome, of course. While those other buzzards are slacking off, Andy and I are here working, as always, the backbone of TSN. Fuck all those other guys. Somebody clip that and send it to him, please.
That guy talks oddly.
He really does talk funny.
I guess that's a lot coming from us. All right. This is choice number 2. So report of the week was choice number 1. And choice number 2 is this lady whose name I cannot really pronounce. Hold on. Let me find it so I can spell it for you. She spells it Toph, so Toff, IACHU. Tophiachu?
First 3 letters again? T-O-P?
T-O-P.
So top?
H-I-A.
Yeah.
C-H-U. Topichu?
Topichu?
It sounds like a Pokemon character.
Yeah,
but
it does.
I think she streams on Twitch, or not Twitch, TikTok. But the channel that popped up in my feed is apparently a channel that just archives all of her live streams because she's a little crazy. And we have about 3 minutes of crazy here.
Okay.
Going, because it doesn't sound like it's going good. Doesn't sound like you're too focused on.
She feels like TikTok's female version of Joey C to me.
Right.
Yourself, so that means you probably don't got a job. I don't know why people worry about other people instead of themselves. Maybe if you worried about yourself, you'd have a better life. You're probably gonna die of heart problems because you're too busy worried about everyone else. That's the sad reality. People with poor health conditions, well, not all the time, some of the time, you really need to take care of yourself instead of worrying about others. But clearly, you have a problem. Seek help. Jesus, yeah, that's what they need, Jesus. Thank you for the gift points.
The gift points, I think, is some kind of way they make money when they're streaming on TikTok. But I'm not.
Is that a new thing now? Gift points?
Yeah, I'm not sure how things work over there. Like, you remember the ice cream girl that would do the lick, whatever, when the little characters.
Of course,
would come
yes.
up?
Yeah.
I think those ice cream cones and things and whatever all make the money, and I think the gift points must be something similar. Someone in the chat will know.
So she's talking about it, but having none of these ice cream things coming up, and she's not obviously making any money right now.
Well, a little later in the screen recording that we have, he's showing sort of more of the screen, and you can see the chat a little bit and stuff. So I think some of those things come up. Not when he's full screened on it like this, but he kind of backs out.
And you're saying he?
Well, whoever's reporting this, I assume it's I mean the royal he.
Right, okay.
You look stupid. I'm all right. Thank you for the gift points. Aww.
This is yesterday, by the way. July 4th.
I look colossal. Aww.
Does he or she have a lot of followers?
Jokes. Ha ha ha.
I don't know. The channel that archives her shit sure does. I mean, for some reason too, it's really weird. I'm gonna double check, but he has a backup channel where he also archives her streams.
I swear, this individual looks more like a female. I mean,
yeah, the channel that backs up her stream. This is just a backup of all her streams. Has almost 3,000 subs, and this video that he posted yesterday has 5,000 views.
okay. Is your algorithm long fingernails?
It may be. I think it's just weird people or things like that. Like it's really crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Guns and weird people. That's what comes up in my YouTube algorithm.
Right.
So funny. I forgot to laugh at that one. Oh, thank you. My Temu nails, I didn't get this from Temu. Okay. Maybe you get your nails from Temu and it sounds like projection, but I don't get my nails from Temu, so let's clock it. You know, a nail company sent me these. You're just mad
that she's got a sponsorship.
Right.
A nail sponsorship.
because no one wants to send you anything. Maybe if you work a lot harder, you could get stuff sent to you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, nail companies, start sending us shit. I'll make Mike wear them.
Right.
And who cares if someone gets their nails from Temu?
Smells like Dean spiral out of control.
Like, what does that got to do with anything? At
The
least
up the nose angle.
I don't need
See, now
moisturizer.
you
Well,
can
I do
see,
use.
like the chat, and you'll see some like in the top right corner. It's a little blurry, but all those kind of emojis and things up there, I think, are
Okay.
the people sending
Right.
stuff.
This lotion
I used to
that's
see
from
them
Mary
fly across
Kay.
the screen
It's
from
apple cinnamon or something. It smells really good.
Her internet connection sucks though because it's dragging here. The lips aren't syncing up. I guess I could have fixed that. Sorry, I should have.
That's all right.
Just fixed it.
I have to do
Why
my
did this
makeup.
person stand out to you when you were watching this person?
I like when I was watching the video, it was that whole like rant about like my nails aren't from Temu. I have a sponsorship. People send me shit. I just seemed sort of, I don't know, Stuttering
Right.
John-esque.
Yeah.
And then just her whole like street vibe reminded me a little bit of Joey C. And
Yeah. And having a sponsor for your fingernails. That's impressive.
that's a weird thing, but I'm sure that's
If that's
people do
real.
it. Yeah, if you're a chick and you're streaming,
Right.
why not? You know what I'd like is why tempt fate?
I'm gonna change this shirt into another shirt I just got. So I'm gonna wear one of my new shirts. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go get ready. I will see you guys later. Have a good day or night where you guys are. And
All right.
I just got a message. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. And whoa, that Corvette. Boo. I don't know. I try to escape these stupid Tesla trucks. I never see a Tesla truck when I'm in the area, right? They're never around here. Now that I'm around here, I see them more often. It's annoying.
She's crazy.
Yeah, sure. Show off.
There's a lot
bro.
going on. Oh, watch where that finger goes.
His dodge.
Oh, it.
Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Stay safe. Happy 4th. See you guys later. Bye.
All right, so that's her.
Okay.
I'm actually going to turn mine off so we can get to your. Well, I'm going to have to show
She was talking to Planet Earth, but she was too busy to talk to us.
Dave Daffler, is he on break from GF1 wedding scene? GF1, what's that, Andy?
That's a great. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Every time I say GF, I always say girlfriend. But,
I don't get
I'm not sure.
references. Big Daddy Dodo with $1.99 says, I'm such a diva. That's definitely my face. Okay.
That's you. That's all you.
Big Daddy sucking dick using my thing is your thing. What's up, Big Daddy? Terry Nee with $2 says, I'm so upset there's not a frog super tip. There's 4 of them. There's every single one of the guys doing it. We hardly needed another frog voice in there.
I was muted at the start of the show. Don't hit me again.
Thank you, Dave Daffler.
Yeah,
Dave
we're
Daffler's
not on.
As no one ever said.
Terry Nee.
Ladaya Kunbula.
Oh my God, Joe has a bomb.
And Dave
I've only made a dozen mistakes. Please, not the face.
Thankfully, Shuli's not a meanie genie. I don't think he'll hold my mistakes against me. I don't know if anyone has sent member milestone chats because this thing doesn't sort them. No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Let's check out. All right. So our third potential victim for the guys tonight is somebody that people have been asking us to cover a little bit lately after we got into the whole Amberlynn, and that's Foodie Beauty.
Okay, this actually sounds familiar.
So she's another big girl that eats on YouTube, but so what? No, this one's crazy, Andy.
All right.
First of all, I think she's Canadian. I think you'll like that. She's
right.
A fellow countryman.
You're a bit crazy already. Yeah.
I
like it.
But so as I watched the video that we're going to watch, which yeah, we'll get to that in a second, I guess. But I was looking into some of her stuff, and it appears that she went to Egypt to like marry some dude she met on the internet. I think she's just a regular old white girl from Canada.
Right.
And there's a whole documentary about just that part. It's so interesting. It's like she has her own Dabbleverse. There's a documentary about just the story arc of her going to Egypt that's like an hour and a half long.
Wow. Okay.
Which I would love to look into sometime, but it's like, how are we gonna show the guys an hour and a half long video? You know?
I know. Yeah, that's something we'd have to dig into.
We'd have to, yeah, and trim up quite a bit. You know?
Yeah.
To get it down to like what 20 minutes maybe.
Right.
We'd be losing a lot of material, but that's just one saga, dude. After things went south with the dude in Egypt, she like went to Kuwait to be with another Arab dude, and when things went south with him, she went to, get this, Syria. Yes, Syria.
Okay.
Which is like an active war zone right now, and that's where she is right now.
That's not even a lateral move. I mean, as of when? When is this?
This is from like 2 or 3 days ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, she is in Syria.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We've got to look into this. This is
dude, I'm telling like how fascinating is that? And like her early videos, she, you know, just looks like a regular white chick, but then like once she went over to like Egypt, she starts wearing the headscarf thing, and her profile picture now like, I don't know if she converted to Islam, but it's just, the whole thing is weird, and how deep it goes, and like how many videos there are. Like you remember Sheet Shitterson's Dabbleverse documentary?
Yes.
There's
absolutely.
like multiple ones of those about every single like arc in her story. It's crazy.
Wow.
But so this is her and her new man driving down a road in somewhere in Syria.
All right.
And it's, as you'll see, the video's a little glitchy because I'm sure they don't have great cell service there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wobbling. Not bad. Look at the mountains on the right.
Yeah. How much of this girl have you seen, Joe?
Hey, Mila.
Like content-wise, or like
no, like physically.
pictures?
Have you like see what she looks like?
Oh yeah.
Like,
She does videos like kind of like Amberlynn style, like
Right.
vlog videos. Do you want to see her?
Sure.
Or do you not? Do you want to watch this first and then see her?
Oh, let's watch this first.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I had the
Berkshire.
mental picture.
Veronica Yella. Are we in Mexico? Rosie?
No, worse.
Yeah. We're in Mexico and Middle East. Mikine, Fernanda, Emmy, Nicole, Puppet, Spicy, Syrian Princess, Red Room Dollies.
It doesn't
Real
even
Talk,
look
hello.
remotely nice there either, right? Like, so it's not
No.
like you can be like, oh, but it's so nice. It looks like an absolute fucking hellhole.
Right. It looks like at any minute you could get pulled over and get raped by an MP40, and there's nothing you could do about it besides say, thank you, I appreciate your time.
Someone in her chat pointed out, she said it a second ago, might have been talking over it, but somebody points out that like there's not even fucking lines on the road. There's 2 lanes
Yeah.
of traffic, but there's no lines.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A crazy
Okay.
place for a Canadian girl to be.
Hey, Italian. Liam, Carla.
Most of us know better.
Hola, amigo. Alicia. He's driving fast. It might seem that way, but yeah, he is. Bunny. Driving very pretty, yeah.
Is it?
Jesus, Ida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those trees are begging for water.
Inside the town and that, there was a lot of, like I said, a lot of olive trees. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but... Hey, Mike. I seem
Some
happy.
random lines on the road. There was like 3.
Yeah, what are the chances you're going to drive by a McDonald's?
There aren't any lines on the road. Yeah, that's true. You just kind of have to imagine them.
Sounds like a great place.
Yes, TM, I did.
to mention, it's a fucking war zone.
Right. Okay, so this.
There's a few lines.
Okay.
Hey, Lan. I just thought I would do like a quick live. It's not going to be too long because, you know, just wanted to show you guys. We're just heading out somewhere. Coming to PA, Paul. Well, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I'm halfway across the world, but I appreciate the invite.
It's amazing that big girls have
We're
so
just
much money to eat and they can still afford to travel.
Well, I
That
wouldn't be
fascinates
surprised
me.
if these like Middle Eastern men are like paying for her to travel to be there with them. That
Right.
seems-
I mean, we have an overweight girl from Canada who goes to Egypt to meet a guy that doesn't work out. She goes to Syria, hooks up with another dude, and now she's driving.
No, she
in
goes
the
to
middle of-
Kuwait first and then.
Oh,
to
sorry,
Syria,
right,
so-
to Kuwait. Yeah, exactly, because that's where you want a vacation.
And if I understand things correctly in the chat, will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. I think she might have gotten like kicked out of Kuwait or like not, if not kicked out, like had to leave kind of type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this girl's crazy.
Right now, do
AC of the-
we know why she got kicked out of Kuwait? I mean, is there a weight
So I think
limit or?
part of it had to do maybe with a GoFundMe that she had where I guess something like that might not be legal to do in Kuwait. I didn't dive into that whole story arc yet. I was wondering sort of if like she winds up winning the poll tonight, how do we wind up doing this? Do we start like with Amberlynn? We kind of just jumped into where she is right now. We saw a
Right.
little bit of the past stuff, and we're, you know, thanks to Dave Daffler, finding a lot of her kind of older stuff.
Right.
But with this chick, do we dive right in here in Syria, or do we like go back to like her leaving Canada? Do we like go to the backstory first?
I think I don't know. Like, I mean, if this is the one we're going to be watching, I think we do a bit of both. I mean, we got to do the recent, kind of like Uncle Rico, and then go back, kind of like Blunder years.
That
You
could
know?
be a good way to do it.
We got the blubber
Split it up.
years, and then we got the renovation years here.
Let's finish
But,
this beautiful drive
yeah.
through Syria.
The car.
By the way, I have
Definitely a
family
story
there.
here,
I would
though.
never go there. What a fucking
No.
horrible place to go. You have to be an insane person.
I have a bucket list, and that's not in the bucket.
No, anywhere else almost. Like I'd rather go to North Korea.
Right.
North Korea.
Yeah, I used my seat.
Well, North Korea, dude, seriously, North Korea, a bomb's not going to fucking
Don't
fall
try
out
to
of the sky and land on you.
Really?
Yeah,
there's
that's
a-
possible in Syria.
There's a selling point. We have a Holiday Inn, and also a bomb is not going to land on you
I would go
during
to
your
North Korea.
stay.
Let's go to North Korea and
North Korea.
for the channel. We'll
Yeah?
get some content and bring it back. I probably couldn't actually. There's no way. I would starve to death. I would never eat a fucking thing over there. It would all look disgusting to me, and there's just no way I could eat. I would starve to death. So I'll never be going someplace like that.
No, I mean your rights are so limited. Like you'd have to be on your absolute best behavior.
Fuck my rights. Where am I
so
going to
many
find a mac and
limitations.
cheese?
That's your least of your problems, man.
Pat. Check out PBS Frontline. Am I in it?
Looks like you're fixing to be. lady.
Fugitive on the loose. Yeah, no, we're just heading to a different part of, we're driving around Syria, like the country area, and just thought I'd go live chat with you guys for a bit. I don't know.
Someone's at home on their
Gonna be
laptop
filming
in
some
Syria
things for
going,
another
I know what that
vlog.
is.
That was a little
I
close.
know that.
Yeah. We live on
Tasty
the edge
freeze,
here,
10
so-
miles.
Anybody in Syria would cut off one of their hands to be able to live in Canada. This dumbass is over there.
No shit.
I just saw a clickbait title. No, not clickbait. I'm really in Syria. Not yet, man.
Yeah, prove
It's
it.
being prepared.
Get
Send
me
more
hanging in the
guns.
desert.
Send more guns. We mean business.
Yeah. It is the same time as it would be in Kuwait, 5 p.m. Are you going to get water? Well, I'm pretty thirsty, but I put French accent when I talk Arabic. Is this the sherry? This is the Syrian sherry. Yeah, I used my CPAP. We didn't run out of power until...
CPAP. Isn't that like a breathing machine fat people need to sleep?
I think so.
Where's Zenhauser? Get him in here, Homer.
Right? Yeah. It's the same one he's using.
Noon, and then, you know, nobody has power right now, it seems.
So there's another thing. Just out of nowhere, in the middle of the fucking day,
Yeah.
all of a sudden the power just goes out. Can you imagine?
And what does she mean by power, though?
Like the electricity. Yeah, they
In the
can't
car?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
In like their home. Like the entire city, not just her house because she didn't pay the bill. Like the whole city, probably the whole
okay.
country.
I'm
They only
lost.
have
I'm like,
enough
what's she talking
electricity
about?
for a certain amount of hours a day.
Oh,
That sounds like an
shit.
absolute living hell.
Wow. That's incredible.
How could she even? I don't
What
even
the-
understand how you could live like that. Like having
what the
grown up in
absolute-
Canada with like
Yeah.
electricity.
Exactly. We got Niagara Falls, baby.
It's insane.
Oh,
Like, maybe if you have solar, but we thought we had solar, but at the place we're staying, but it's not. It's another source. But we're not going to, you know, invest in solar in a place we're not going to be staying at long term. So we just
Right.
have to deal with the situation right now as it is, you know?
I think I would be absolutely mesmerized if she started telling me what she ate that day or what she's eating now. That would help right now.
I'm sure.
The journey I'm interested in, but it's like
food.
Like, by the way, this is what I've ate today. And then just start rifling off the 15, 16 things that she's eaten, you know?
Probably a lot of hummus.
Right?
And goat. I think they eat a lot of goat over there.
Right.
I don't, yeah.
You think she ate a whole goat or in parts or?
I would bet you could eat a whole goat in one go,
Right.
just like an alligator, how it swallows
Right.
the thing whole and you just see the bolt
Yeah.
in its neck and stuff.
Yeah, you don't need to kill it. Just bring it within 15 feet. She'll get it.
I'm a celebrity? Well,
She's fast
I
for
don't
the
know
first 7 seconds.
about that.
Gotcha.
Aircon, there's like aircon. It's like so nice. Like you got
Is that
it.
a Canadian thing? I was wondering when I cut this. Is aircon a Canadian thing to say?
It may be. You
You're
know,
too
it's,
Americanized. You don't even know.
I guess, but you know, be honest with you, I've been so out of it news wise and just current events, like just working on so many.
Aircon. I think she meant for air conditioning.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
do people say that over there? The aircon.
Not that fucking hard, no.
Maybe it's a Syrian thing then.
It's like
Just shortening everything up.
Homestead. Being
Like
hot
totes.
makes you so tired. Sorry, guys. Might have to just. That's why, like, you know.
Yeah. That's why.
Juice is at home. I don't know yet, Nubby. What kind of car?
She's not saying a fucking word.
Well, I don't know if I should say, but
Yeah, it's interesting considering how, and no pun intended, big her channel is. She does a thing like a lot of like Kelly Caldwell does, where he'll respond to something, like he'll see something in the chat and go, "Yep, you're right, Mars," and not kind of put it on the screen or read it so you know.
Yeah.
So
But
she's
maybe before she went live, like when he's holding the gun to her head, like, don't mention my name, don't refer to me. Okay, go live. And so now, like, she's doing the live thing, and, you know, he's just steadily holding the gun to her head, not saying a word, and enjoying the ride.
I'm sure.
Probably eating a pizza that she's probably dying to have a pizza. But
He's taking her
she
into
can't
the
say that.
desert to behead her.
Right. I mean, where are you going to find her? I mean, well, then again, she's a big girl. Chances are, you know.
Catch her on Google Maps.
It'll improve.
no, my reception is. Well, you must love your man so much. Yes, I do.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Met him 2 weeks ago.
I do.
I love my man.
A lot, obviously.
The gun to your head, what else are you going to say?
And that's how it ended. She didn't say goodbye or anything. It just sort of ends like that.
Okay.
Here is a picture, or several pictures of her.
Okay. Oh, we got the different looks too, right?
If I zoom in on it, will it zoom?
When
for
she was
you
at
here?
home, when she had to, dress differently.
There she is with the hijab.
There's the Syria action, yeah. Okay. Oh,
this
look
is
at
a
that face of
video.
enjoyment. Oh, I could use a burger right now.
Can you?
Look at that.
Wait, I don't know if they can hear that. Let me.
Yeah, I can't hear it right now.
Okay, let me do this.
Give it up for Frog, everybody.
Why?
Driving the ship, buddy. Another system, another show, 5 days in. I mean, I tell you, if there's a rocket ship, we had to go to Mars, an emergency before Earth blows up, and we only had 7 days. Joe would have it done in 5. We'd already be out of here.
I am the best. There's no.
You
doubt
are,
about
bud.
that. There we go. So now you should be able to hear it.
There you go. What's that?
Yeah, I don't think that's the
Yeah, the
sound
problem
of
is,
that
Joe, we
either,
can hear
dude.
this.
Yeah, that's her eating.
Wow.
I know this sounds bad.
Yeah.
The sounds are worse
But
here
that
than
bite
in
was like
Syria.
worth being fat for. Even just for a split second.
Oh God, it's disgusting.
Beauty.
Hey guys, hey,
complete
hey
mess.
guys, hey, how are you? How are you? I need a chip right now.
Now here's reality. You gotta give it up for her as opposed to Amberlynn. Like, look at the food that's in front of this woman right now.
Yeah,
That's
she's
realism.
doing a real mukbang.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mukbang.
Thank you, Amberlynn.
Oh. This normally
How
grosses
am I
me out.
supposed
Right
to
now,
give
I'm
this
actually
up?
getting hungry. Really?
I
And
thought
I'm
you were
actually
gonna say
like,
horny. Oh my God, Andy! I swear to
No.
God.
Get me horny.
This would be good for you.
No.
I don't know what that music is. I don't want us to have problems.
I need someone in between this woman and Callista Flockhart with a plate of hors d'oeuvres.
I'm gonna give you all this food your body craves. It's hyper palatable. It's so pleasurable. Releases endorphins in your brain.
Right? It sure does.
But
helps you think.
can't have any. It's not gonna. No, you can have some, but it's not good for you.
Kill you.
Shake my head. MSG.
This woman's keeping
No
it real
way.
though, Joe. We gotta give it up.
Yeah.
That Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
sauce.
I mean, Amber's had food, but it's, I guess we're getting the here and there, the plates here and there, but yeah, this woman's food seems to be a little more stocked. There's a little more food action going on. This is obviously pre-Syria.
Well, I think the difference is I don't think this woman gives a shit. I think Amberlynn at least wants to present to the world that she's trying to lose weight and be healthy. That's why, like, her food is like, even though she eats ridiculous amounts and she still orders out garbage that she shouldn't eat, I think she at least
Right.
tries to present like she's like this, like, I don't even know what to make of this.
They
It's
both
foul.
have a relationship with their food.
Yeah, you can see it on this chick's face. It's like she's having a fucking orgasm when she
Oh
takes a
my
bite of a fucking
God.
fast food sandwich.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I mean, I've had some really happy moments the last 3-4 years, and I don't know if I've looked that happy.
With
I mean, my
food?
moments were
Have you
great.
ever
I
had
mean,
that kind of moment with food?
I can't say I have. I mean, if there is one meal left,
No, you know what?
if I could only eat one more thing in life, I won't say what it is, but I don't know if I would have that enjoyment.
Let me hit play on this so I can run the poll too, so we can see who the winner
Yeah.
is. Let
I
this
dreamt
play
about
for a
food
second.
like all night long.
Yeah, this affects your future, Chad.
Goddamn fat bitch!
Sorry, I'm in a zone right now.
Dave.
It's so good.
Ah.
I'll just do a video for you guys because I'm eating my cheat day.
Is that a
Oh,
fart?
that
my
had,
God,
yeah,
hold on,
yeah,
hold on a second.
yeah. Bring it back.
Because I'm eating my cheat day. A video for you guys because I'm eating my cheat day.
Oh, that part sounded dizzy, dude.
Wow. Right?
All right, the poll should be in the chat.
All right.
Who do we want to dig into deeper on Uncle Rico?
Strawberry cheesecake.
It's really disgusting. Me watching.
I know. Foodie Beauty coming out early, though.
Today I have for you. Oh, it doesn't even say on the bag.
Look at the
Five
size
Guys, burger and fries. I'm going to the gym after this. Isn't that appropriate? Look at these bad boys.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. I got the Cajun fries. Mmm.
That's got to be 1,000 calories worth of fries.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where'd she say she was? Five Guys?
I think so. I'll be honest with you.
No, I have no idea what the calories are for
This
this.
usually disgusts me too, Joe, but for
Honestly,
some reason I'm getting hungry.
I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of dieting. Like a company reached out to me.
I'm sick of dieting.
So a small Cajun fries has 500 calories.
Okay.
A regular has 967. And
Wow.
a large has 1328.
Come on.
So
that's obviously a large.
that
Think about that
definitely
in
looks
our
like a
hands.
large to me. So that's 1,300 calories just in the French
Come on.
fries.
Really though? Like that's
God, people seriously don't eat like this, please.
I got the Cajun fries. Mmm. No, I have no idea what the calories
can't
are.
really
for
be
this. I don't
that
give a
many
shit.
calories though. You think, Joe?
I mean, that's what AI says in Google.
How can AI? I don't know.
Wait, there's a link here. The link goes to Five Guys. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna need to grab that. Thank you.
Honestly, I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of dieting. Like a company reached out to me and wanted to send me a food scale for a review, and I'm like, no, because I'm not measuring my food. I've refused to fucking measure my food.
What is that?
Wow.
Even a lobster tail?
Yeah.
I was lonely one night. I was living by myself. So I got desperate and called one of my lovers. I won't say which one, but
One
I
of
might not
her
even
lovers.
remember which
Right.
one. Oh, yes, I do. And anyway.
Meatball sub? What's he up to?
This is like low-key prostitution, but I offered him foreplay if he would come over and bring me a couple of Whoppers.
Oh
I think
my
it was
God.
Whopper Wednesday. And
wow.
Andy.
he got there, and I was so mad. It gets worse.
If she wins the poll, this is the video we're showing them.
Yeah.
I was so mad and pissy that he forgot the zesty sauce for my onion rings that I only let him squeeze my boobs. I should not be eating this.
No, you should not.
And let's think for a
The only thing I
second.
care
How
about
high
now
up
is
is that
pizza.
pizza box right now? Think about it. Think about her table or where her elbow is. Is there like 2 or 3 more boxes of pizzas underneath that one?
There's at least
Right?
enough space for 2 or 3 more boxes.
I mean,
of pizza.
what's come on?
Real quick, we did have some member milestone chats. Chris Hall celebrating 21 months of membership. Thank you for using your milestone
buddy.
chat on Into the Pond. You could have saved that for Uncle Rico, but fuck those guys. I can't believe I've been paying for this garbage. Wait, hold on. I can't believe I've been paying for this garbage for this wrong.
Right.
Long, I think he means,
Wrong.
or he's making me read like Asian discount. This wrong.
That'll be the next voice.
Tell Mike that Morseverse sucks. Zen is still a cumpig. Shuligan World Order. Keep up the great work, fellas. I promise you we will keep up the great work.
There's a drop.
Davenport says, celebrating 25 months. That's over 2 years. Thank you so much for using your milestone chat with us. Enough of these amateurs. Find some fluff dumpster. You won't be disappointed. All right. I will make a note of fluff dumpster. Although it sounds pornographic. I have a feeling I'm
Yeah.
being set up for something.
I won't tell you guys what Frog wanted me to Google today, but yeah.
It had to be
It's your turn, buddy.
John's Mommy Milkers celebrating 24 months. That's 2 years, buddy. My vote is running on empty. His Popeye cheddar biscuit review is chef's kiss. All right, we will see who wins the poll as we watch.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Yeah.
by the way, guys. That we really appreciate it, especially those member milestone chats. You only get one of those a month, and using it here makes us feel all warm and fuzzy, like this pizza is making this woman.
Right.
No more pizza. Man, she likes pizza, huh?
Right? Like, subscribe, and notify her when her pizza's ready.
Again, hit like here, by the way, and turn on accept gifted memberships if you're not already membered up, so you can get to see all the stuff that's behind our paywall.
Absolutely. Link in the description.
See, like, look at the way
She's loving it. I think I could eat with her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a really large table, but I'm comfortable with that. I mean, I've ate at banquet tables like 20, 30 people. If it was just her and I at the same table, I'd feel pretty safe.
Share a plate of poutine.
There's a good chance that I'd be able to eat my food without her, finishing hers and then, looking at mine.
I don't think so, Andy. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Really?
I think she could eat a whole pizza before you could eat 3 slices.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I mean, that's what I mean, though. You got to put a lot of food in front of her. Like, there has to be a lot. Like climbing over a large wall. It's
Chocolate cake with pizza.
Look. Yeah, you're right. She's gonna probably go for my food first. Right? She's gonna want to expend her energy early, not later.
Right.
Yeah.
She can defend her own. She has to go on the offensive first.
Exactly.
Oh,
I love how high everything is. It's great. Holy shit.
okay. That looks like I don't know, 6 to 9 chicken tenders. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sauces, fries. One of these is clearly pop.
Wow.
And
Hello,
then,
Popeyes.
What do you think?
Gee, look at that shit.
What do you think's in this one?
What do you think the calories are for this one?
Oh,
Those cups disturb me more than the food. Look at the size of those fucking.
so depending on how many chicken tenders there are, this is definitely going to be 15 to 1700 calories. I assume this is pop right here, and I need to know what's in here.
Right. Yeah.
Is that gravy, maybe, or mashed potatoes? Because if it's mashed potatoes,
in the large container.
you don't think
Like-
she could get a gravy that size and get into it with those chicken tenders? Let's see if she dips whatever into that thing. Maybe she'll tell us
That's
what's in there.
hilarious.
Imagine neither one of them are pop, and like one's gravy and one's mashed potatoes.
Right. And she just mixes them up and doesn't even care which one she dips it into. Oh, well. Did that again.
I think the guy had a crush on me at Burger King.
No.
Because he gave me 3 sauces, and usually they forget my sauce. I think that's like a little way of him saying, "Yeah, you're cute."
Yeah.
Ranch,
Another time you get to use the word
Oh,
crush.
my Lord, look at that.
Little way of him saying, "Yeah, you're cute."
Watch
Ranch?
it. Look at that bowl of ranch.
Whoa.
Why? And another pizza.
Right.
Oh, it's got the little Canadian maple leaf on the box. See, she is from Canada.
Do we know where in Canada?
I'm sure we could find out, but she's in Syria now. It's not like you can go find her.
Yeah, true.
She seems to
yeah.
have a type, Andy. I'm more her type than you are, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Sushi
Lucky
ranch?
me.
Don't get any ideas, fatty. I'm taking.
Of course. And Domino's 6 cheese pizza.
Because one
6
cheese wouldn't have
cheese.
been enough.
Not 4,
Right.
not 5.
This
Not
pizza
5
box
and
is
a half.
above her chest. Okay. So it's
I think she might have like either
There's a
some kind
reason-
of tray that she's like a stand that she's
like she just wants it closer to her, like a trough.
No, I actually think it might be to get it on camera.
Okay,
Because if you think about it, if it was down,
yeah,
below,
right. She's
like,
been
the
through this
angle
in
would
the
have to-
early days, and yeah, you miss seeing the food.
So I think it's on some kind of platform,
Mm.
so it's visible.
Joe, that's why you're the head producer, bud.
I would love to see her just go in face first and take a bite without even.
So
pulling
would
it,
I.
just-
And that's 6.
It wouldn't be the
Sounds
first
like
time. Get
like
in
it's
there.
a big cracker.
It's a big cracker. Putting on the Reds.
So let's try this. Let's give you a beauty bite
That
of a
looks
chicken.
halfway normal, at least.
Yeah, and like a regular portion. Wow.
Do you like the chips, babe? Oh.
And you know she goes right to the food. There's no talking. There's no, hey, this is what I've been up to last night. Here's my journey. I lost a pound. I gained 50 more. You know, then it was 5 o'clock. I lost another 20. Like,
No,
she
dude,
gets
she
right
is
to it.
into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. I
Nothing
would
against
have to-
Amber. I love Amberlynn, obviously, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
Her love for food makes me question the things that I love in life. Like,
I want to
very
gain
few
50
things
pounds.
get me as excited as a chocolate cake gets her.
Right. I want to call Uber and like just pick one of everything.
Yeah, Vince should send food to this chick. That would be it.
Right. Yeah. What would you
She's
like
just-
this evening?
She's
Sure.
just live streaming and food shows up. She would love it.
Right.
Let's try this, baby. It's so dense. Avocado. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Does that part of Canada look familiar to you over here?
It actually does. It looks like right off the Highway 401. Any of you local people out there in the Markham, Scarborough area.
Gosh. And there's like this.
Stay tuned for weather and traffic.
Right.
in the
There's a
middle.
Burger King like a mile and a half away. I don't know what you're doing there, but hey.
Berry.
She already went there or she's going there after this.
Beauty bite.
Black Forest.
I'm sure it's good, but it's like,
right.
I wouldn't eat that. And I
Take a
weigh
bite of my wiener.
150 pounds. Oh
Yeah.
my
Alright, here goes.
word.
Oh, here we go.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna have to.
Take a bite of my wiener. All right, here goes.
Hello, thumbnail.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
That hot dog is juicy. Man. Beauty bite of my schlong wiener.
Okay.
I've decided to really not give a shit anymore about. Like, I'm just gonna live my life.
Andy.
Right.
Watch Dude.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to watch both there. I know.
Wow.
You get fixated on one thing
That
and you don't want to miss anything.
He's chewing like a cow, and I don't think it's on purpose.
Hot dog is juicy. Man. Beauty bite of my schlong wiener.
Like, I don't think that's a bit.
Right.
I've decided to really not give a shit anymore about. Like, I'm just gonna live my life. If
She
people
does
wanna
it too. Oh.
criticize me for what I eat. They want to sit there and sneer at me for burping, farting, for telling threesome stories and sleeping with homeless people.
What?
All right.
Whatever, man. Do what you gotta do. Because I'm tired.
What?
I'm tired of.
Sleeping with homeless people.
Yeah.
Is that what color Sprite bottles are in Canada?
Yeah, they can be.
Worrying.
I mean, sleeping with homeless people. I mean, they're
That's
easier
really
to
the
pick
more
up, right?
interesting thing, yeah.
Right.
They're probably not going to say no either.
Yeah, you just drive by, like living anywhere.
about things. I'm tired. I just want to be myself.
Guy beside her is 7 years old.
Oh.
Okay, what's that?
Carrot cake, maybe?
This is how she
I
gets
hear
her
angels
veggies.
singing.
I'm ever going to do with all these, but just in case, you never know.
Right. I like how the food's getting quicker from her mouth to her stomach. Like she has no neck, so everything just passes by like that much quicker. There's just like an open valve, like the size of a beer can.
I don't even know what to say.
Now, Joe, is this from her channel or is this from someone else covering
this
her?
Is from
this is one of the
this
like
is
her
from
fans or people.
Dainty. This channel is called.
Okay, shout out Dainty.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and drop the link to their channel in our chat so people can go over there and give them a sub if they want
There
to.
you go.
Thank you,
Good
Dainty.
idea.
All right, let's get back to this.
The number one thing for me was eating out and fast food. I needed to stop that.
Oh, here we go. Oh, we got a journey.
No, did you catch how she spelled eating?
I sure did. Oh, that's not how you spell it? EAITING? No.
Eating out and fast food. I
She's so
needed to
excited
stop
she
that.
can't even spell eating right. But she does it better than
You know
probably
what?
anybody
Just
on planet
go
Earth.
out, eat what you want, just do what you want, eat what you want, and just die at 60. Who cares? You don't want to live to be 80 and health if all you can eat is like healthy food.
Oh, she really likes pizza.
Yeah. And you're not getting
No.
to 80 that way.
Beauty
I guess that's
pie.
her catchphrase.
Oh, there we go. Look at that
All
buffet
right,
of
so we've
fast
got
food.
a burger,
Yeah.
chicken. Are they both?
Besides that
chicken?
burger, too.
Two different kinds of chicken, onion rings.
Yeah, we have some hot chicken there, maybe.
And then
Obviously, onion rings.
some kind of weird Canadian bullshit over there on the right.
Poutine.
Is that poutine?
Possibly, yeah. Maybe some bacon there. Got the curd cheese. Yeah, it looks like a poutine to me.
If she eats,
And that's a
all-
big ass poutine. That's a monstrous.
I'm
That's-
sure she eats every bite of this too.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's not in front of her. She couldn't eat it.
And 4 sauces, of course.
Yeah. Two on the left disturbing. What is that? It's more like jam.
I'm guessing barbecue sauce, but yeah, it looks very dark. Maple syrup, isn't that a big Canadian thing?
Not with what she's eating. But then again, though, big people are like, I think I'll try this with this.
I assume this is honey mustard over here.
Yeah, here's some deep fried pickles. Here's some maple syrup. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Sounds like a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much. Shout out to
Wow.
Dainty.
There's a lot going on with that.
Dude, there's a lot going on there, right?
Syria.
And that's
Food
just one
enjoyment.
thing. So you've got the whole like mukbang thing, and then you've got like the trips to several Arab countries to
Right. And it's recent. Like this is going on now. Like
according to our poll, Foodie Beauty is running away with it, just like Amberlynn did.
Yeah,
54%.
I
Report of
see
the week
that.
coming in second. So maybe what we'll do with Report of the Week, since he came in second place, maybe we'll save him for
yeah, I
the
like him
pond.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like him too. But
We'll see what the
Foodie
guys
Beauty
think.
winning in a landslide for the next Rico. So I'm going to end
Yeah.
that poll.
Hey. She loves her food.
And let's see, we got a few super chats. Carmela says, I'm glad I caught a live pond. Much love to you guys. Thank you, Carmela.
Thank you, Carmela.
Big Daddy
Always good to
Dodo.
see you.
Middle Eastern dudes pay by the pound. Thank you.
Wow.
Dave Daffler, is there a cow catcher on the front bumper? We're watching the slowest acting suicide ever. Yeah, that was
That's quite
her and
possible.
Amberlynn. It's really hard to watch for me.
Yeah, maybe we should do like a side by side deal.
Big Daddy Dodo says,
verse.
mukbang.
Yeah.
Mukbang, good.
Yeah, look at that face. It's pure enjoyment.
Ken Fresno with $5 says, I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to see Hamburgerlyn and Big Mama here oil up. Hold on. Let me try that again.
Ken.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to see Hamburger Lynn and Big Mama here oil up and slam asses to see who reigns supreme.
That's funny.
Thank you, Ken.
Thanks, Ken. Sounds like something you'd send me on Discord.
Did someone say poutine? I did say poutine. I actually like poutine. I've had it before.
So do I.
What's wrong with that?
That
French fries,
container was
cheese,
a
and gravy.
monstrosity, though.
She's sick of dieting. I can't stop. Yeah. Doesn't look like she diets a whole lot.
That was great, too.
Oh, hey, Don. Scarlum represent.
Scarlum, brother.
I don't know what that means, but hopefully we didn't just activate a sleeper cell. Just real quick. Bill in New Jersey with 17 months. You guys are great. Oh, hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Bill NG. Good to see you.
A few super tips.
Friends showing up.
What's the difference between racist jokes and kids with cancer? They never get old. Have you ever seen Ann on the Jetsons? No. Looks like a good future, doesn't it?
I'm not laughing.
Stewie felt with $3. Yeah, it's easy for you to laugh. You're an avatar. Joe is one missed sandwich from dying. That is not true. I'm quite
right. Yeah, Joe's like the opposite of what we just watched.
Yeah, dude, I take in about the amount of calories in a day that those chicks do in a meal. Like, less than 2,000 calories a day for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you don't eat much. I mean, we spent the week together, and I think at the restaurant, you probably ate the most I've seen.
I eat enough to give
and
my
that was,
body the energy it needs.
Right. And that was 2 bites of a taco for anyone out there.
Dave Daffler.
And the answer is...
So the blind can hate them too.
I don't even know what the setup for that is.
Yes, Andy, they lost electricity in the car.
That was funny. Like they lost electricity in the car.
I was wondering what the hell she's talking about. That's happened to me. So
$3. Show Nick Ocado, Avocado and his weight loss journey. Yeah, we actually watched a little bit of him on BS show way back when. Somebody, Mars, I think, did a face swap with Zen and him because Zen is fat. Yeah, I said it. Rumple trench coat.
That'll do, pig.
Oh, hey, Rumple trench coat.
Yeah, buddy.
Johnny Bukaki coming in with a super tip, which if you want to get involved and send a super tip, supertip.gg/TSN.
Oh, the things I'd do to her.
The Duke. Stewie felt with $5 is remember she moved to a part of the world that doesn't use toilet paper. That would be the least of my concerns there.
Right. So she did a deep dive Google search. That was good.
Obviously, she's got some sort of, death wish with the eating and everything. So maybe that's part of it, like going to a part of the world that's sort of dangerous. I don't think Kuwait is dangerous per se. I don't know that I'd want to be a Westerner there though. But Syria for sure.
Right. But if you're going to be overweight and live in one country, it's going to be the U.S. I mean, the stats prove that, right? Right. So, I mean, she went to the Middle East for love, right? She went to meet a guy.
3 times.
3 times.
St. Patrick's coming in.
Not one matzo episode. I'm disgusted by this display.
St. Patrick's coming in one more time.
He's the best.
Who goes first, SJ or the Beauty? Oof. That is a tough call. I would think, well...
I got my pick.
What's your pick?
I think SJ.
Yeah, I think he's been at destroying his body longer than she has, so...
That's it. And I think having a positive outlook on life means a lot, Like, if you're negative and all that shit, that's going to weigh on you over the years. That's going to, wear you down.
And that's pretty much all John is.
Yeah, like look how happy she was eating that food. I mean, I think that alone is gonna.
You think John gets the same enjoyment out of beer that she does out of food? Like, do you think that first beer of the day when he cracks it open, that like he's got that kind of orgasmic smile on his face?
Yeah, maybe the first one, that first couple sips. I mean, the other 30 beers are just a necessity at that point.
Maintenance,
right? Yeah. Keep it going.
Jimmy the Drunk says, I'm sick of sobriety, my full head of hair, and this monster harg swinging around. Yeah, aren't we all?
Right? Boy, can I relate, Jimmy?
Nobody thinks of the drawbacks of having a monster
It gets
hard.
tiring.
We know
my
what
knee,
it's like.
my knee is sore.
FM Nobody with the $1.99 says, "Yo, Froggy, hey Don."
Oh, hey, FM Nobody.
I would
Good
give
to
you
see
my
ya.
drop, but apparently my drops aren't working for some reason. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Do you want to watch the raid clip that you had loaded in real quick? We sort of pulled a best of when the raid fails. So
Yes.
we also have an Amberlynn mukbang, depending on how things go. We'll see. If we hit the goal, folks, we'll finish the Amberlynn mukbang. El Diablo with $5 says there are a jug of water is pouring in Washington.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, El Diablo. He apparently is a
He still
Canadian
just
that-
wants to use regular super chats.
He does not share Foodie Beauty's love of the Arab culture. All right, so hold on. Let's go over here. And wait, hold on. I got to turn my screen share off. And then yours on. There we go. Okay, so let's check out a little bit of the raid.
Let's make it happen. Silent Shape wants Mr. Kill Everything.
Not seeing it.
ASAP.
No.
Huh?
I'm not seeing it on our screen. Like regular share, I'm seeing your YouTube share from Foodie Beauty. I'm not seeing the video.
Oh, I wonder why. Well, so we're still seeing Foodie Beauty on the screen?
We are.
Try that again. Let's
make sure.
Let me take my media share off. Load that in again for me. Oh, that's why. That's my screen. Okay, yeah, load that in. I got it now. Sorry. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, guys. We'll get it sorted out. Everybody bear with us. Calm the fuck down, everyone.
It's a whole new system, guys.
Yeah. And I'm sure when we get like hotkeys assigned to everything, it'll make things easier. All right.
Oh,
here
yeah.
we go.
Subscribers only.
So if you don't know, the raid is one of our tier 2 shows where we go invade other shows that are live and have some fun with them in the chat. It's a favorite of folks like Beef Drippins and
Yes.
El Diablo and KFT and some others. So if you're not a tier 2 member, sign up. Oh, I should have turned on tier 2 gifting for tonight. It's Friday. Yesterday was Friday. Why didn't I do it yesterday? Damn it. I'm very
that's
distracted
right.
by this whole switch to EV muck. Sorry.
It's okay, buddy. It was great working with you. I'll do what I can do from here.
I appreciate it. You
Maybe
take
Shuli
over.
will hire you back.
Nick in Fort Wayne says, celebrating 12 months. Thank you. Cool volume frog. Cool volume frog. Like my volume's cool? Thank you. All right. Here we go. The raid. Oh, yeah. So become a tier 2 member if you want to become part of the raid, because that really is the best part is being
yeah, so
in
much
the chat
fun.
having fun.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
I like Beef Drippins pass.
Oh.
Diablo.
As a reader.
Yeah, goodbye.
Whoa.
Don't worry about it.
Mike Morse could be so honest.
He asked if I was a Jew.
Oh, I'm glad he left then.
I think, one of the issues we're having in society today is that your mother's a whore and she takes it in the ass and she loves it. And it's a line of Jews
hold on.
railing.
I'm sorry. I'm going to call a little audible here, and I am going
Okay.
to turn my screen share back on. And hold on. I got to stop sharing that tab and then share this one because look who is live.
No.
The Kuwait campaign. Living in Kuwait prepared me a bit, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
folks.
I am sleepy.
You're the man frog.
Well, someone in the chat, but subscribers
Government's
only.
advice.
How long do you have to
I
subscribe?
know, but the
5
Canadian
minutes.
government has to be
Ah.
super cautious for its people. You know, like.
But excuse the pun, but
I'm
she's
not
got a ton
saying
of
it's, like,
followers, right?
completely Safe. It's not.
She
but-
has 108,000. There's 1,200
Uh-huh.
people watching.
Wow.
You know.
Syria ran out of
It's
food
not
and she's
freedom
trying to
fighter
explain it.
That your president Donald Trump
wasn't me.
supports. So if he supports him and says good things about him, must be okay, right? Jessica, welcome here.
Why is she whispering?
Hey, Jessica, live where you
No,
want.
he's not.
Yes. Will you go live after tomorrow.
No, he's not.
Inshallah. It's like Home Alone.
It's hard to hold a gun to someone's head and get some sleep at the same time.
The people here love him. He's liberated Syria. So, you know, most of you don't support Trump. Ernesto's cat shelter.
Never had the Trump Tower souffle.
Joe. I'm not going to Aleppo. No, Taylor, we're not going back to Kuwait.
Before you spend too much on super chats, let's see if she reads them.
Donald Trump's seal of approval. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dave
Look who's in
Dabbleverse,
there.
Thank you. Dixon, do you know any good restaurants? Where? Here? Oh my gosh, I'm behind. How much goat do you eat there? I
Improvised
haven't eaten
raid.
any goat.
Did she just say she hasn't eaten goat? That's like all they eat over there.
You know.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, good for you, Joe. No, I don't want any part of that.
Scuba.
You don't know about Syria. You've never lived here, ceiling, so cockadoo do.
My family that lives there. It's a fucking shithole, lady.
Because there's a place
Right.
here called KFG. You know? The current president has a list of war crimes. But Donald Trump is a
We're going to go back to the raid.
Right.
Real quick, we're going to take care of this. John's Cape Coral neighbor, formerly Eric, with $10 says, "Glad I got to meet you both at Stevie Tomatoes. It was great meeting you.
Absolutely.
We had a great time there. It's a fun place.
Yeah. That was a fun
and
night.
We may be coming back to Florida soon.
Maybe sooner than later.
Yeah, if I have my way, anyhow. So we appreciate that. Let me see if we have any super tips before we back to this. We do. Dave Daffler.
I'm not angry. Fuck you.
And Dave Daffler again.
Hit the face. I deserve it.
All right. Back to the raid.
Killing her from left to
Shut up, you know what? Your mother's a whore, Mike Morse. You know, your mother's just a dirty, dirty whore. Same thing. I got this thing going.
Chad, bro.
I love
You're
this
literally
part.
wearing your fucking badge on your fucking shirt, bro.
You're
Wearing your
hanging
badge.
out.
This
You're
guy's
being
a fucking
sus.
nerd.
You're being
here.
sus, my friend hero. You're being sus.
You're being sus, my
Here we
friend
go.
hero.
What happened to your chin?
What? What? What are you
Roll.
talking about?
1,000 pounds.
What is happening? Oh, where are your mods? Oh, where are my mods? Where are my mods?
Where my mods at? Where my mods at?
I fired them all.
Money? Like what in the world?
How do I do that?
I don't know. I think we might need to.
Panicking.
Do we need to end? Because this is just. What is happening? We didn't even say
Welcome to show business, baby.
Yeah.
We didn't even say the
You're a
words
star.
that bring them in. Okay, y'all. I
Didn't
don't
say
know
the
what's
words
happening.
to bring them in. Is there an incantation?
What are we,
Beetlejuice?
Make a lick a high, make a honey
We'll be
hole.
back, bye.
Let's get this party started for.
This is the best part of the raid, is you guys being over in people's chats and making us laugh. I mean, I guess you don't know.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Right.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. If you've never been part of it, I think this package, Andy, is mostly the times when it went wrong, correct?
Yeah, this was the whole point of this particular package, was when people are in such shock and awe when people all of a sudden come in their room, you know, and you figured they'd want the company, or, you know, they want a few people checking it out, or people want to get monetized. But yeah, they freak out.
A lot of
yeah,
people
there's-
just freak out.
Yeah, they'll stop their stream entirely, or they kick you out. Yeah, it's been a fun ride.
Big Daddy Dodo with 2 bars, owl and a
Yeah,
snack
Dodo.
bar. See, if my fucking shit was working, I could hit an owl sound effect, but nothing's working.
Oh, you got one of those?
I do actually. Oh, I did. Now that everything's new over here, I'm gonna have to set everything up again.
Yeah.
Don't panic. Roll with it. Thank you, Dion. Thank you.
They ended the stream.
Wow. That was a record.
Yeah, it's rare you see a Confederate flag and a TikTok sign next to each other.
That's all right. Hey, you know what? The trolls bump the views, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, give it up for fucking white supremacy.
True.
Don't call me gay. I'll lick your asshole.
I'll take you up on that. It's been a while. Come on.
And subscribers.
Oh God.
Father, wife.
Remember these people.
Fellow snake handlers.
Good evening, king of all dabblers. Welcome
me.
in.
Snake handler.
Yeah, you can invite people onto the channel. Yes.
Woo! I'm trying to see what's more still, the eagle on his shirt or his face. Neither of them. It's amazing.
Safe and sound, because things are going to go crazy tomorrow. Y'all just be careful.
Get ready, Frog. Get ready.
Everyone, take care. Stay safe and sound. Go vote. I don't want to hear who you vote for. I don't care. That's your choice.
The hype guy.
You answer.
Hype man.
Vote the way you want to.
That guy's a zombie.
Yeah, well, if you were married,
Some people in the chat
I
think that
assume
guy's
you're
really.
texting her.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's over.
This country is in shambles. We as a people have to come together.
It says Night Owl podcast. I think he's the Night Owl.
the ironic thing is, I don't think people like her or that guy should be voting. I know everybody likes to say like everybody should vote and everybody should make their vote heard. No, they shouldn't.
Right. There's certain people that should be not allowed to vote.
Large swaths of the population that should just stay home on election day and not
Yeah.
make their voices heard.
Hey,
Like Mike Morse, for instance.
he
Right.
ain't
We
moving.
ain't going nowhere.
Oh my God, you.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm really high.
Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Y'all stay safe and sound.
Hold on.
And
Wait.
we'll see.
Wait.
You
Tell her
next
to
time.
stay home.
No.
Tell her to stay home.
No.
No.
Maybe she's gonna tag him out. He's going in.
It'd be great if she doesn't hit end stream.
Very lucky. Over here, we had a bit of a crisis over Oasis tickets.
No, I met
the
this
resellers
guy.
buying them up.
Yeah, I was over on the pond and I met this guy and we hit it off. And next thing you know,
There
boop,
you were.
boop, boop. I'm back at his place, banging his wife in front of him. Filming it. And then boom, he goes back to Minnesota to do radio. A cuck. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. You guys into that sort of thing?
God, I
at all?
remember a lot of
Okay.
these, dude. Holy shit. We just do so
Mars.
many of them.
Just
and
did
forget them.
more.
Yeah.
So you used to.
No. If I was any part of that equation, I would be the person fucking the person's wife, not the. I'm not
Amen.
married.
Alpha, my man, Fack is Alpha. What about a keychain party? You ever been to those?
Never,
punch
bro.
bowl.
What is that?
I said everybody shows up, they put their keys in a punch bowl, and then whatever keys you pull out, that's the person you're with that night. Boom.
God damn.
Right. I'm going to
risky
live
business,
right about
bro.
now.
What?
Right, I'm kicking the
Yes,
guests
Amber,
at
on
the moment because
Saturdays
I've
we
got
do
a very
usually.
bad feeling that we are
Being rated?
we have no
You were talking about sticking fingers in her pussy and her ass.
That's
and
what
you're
I
worried
was
about.
That's why, and I'm like, what are you guys talking about? He goes, the social climate, politics. I'm like, it's not what I heard backstage.
All right.
Wait, he offended me. First of all, Larry, let me just
I know,
say he
but
offended me
Kiss
first.
your mother with that mouth, Tubby?
I kiss your mother with that mouth.
Oh, yeah, my
All
mother
right,
would
guys.
spit
Bye.
You got to go in.
What's going to happen with the dental and the
And there was next week.
projected
Mike's
frame
connected.
for getting all the work done. And then with that
You
part
think
of
he's
the work is
accepting
done,
guests
maybe I'll
after
do
me and Zen
something. If
appeared
I
last
show it,
week?
I'll show it. If I can, I won't.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, man, how are you?
Mike Morse.
Too bad.
Birthday boy.
What you up to?
Just drinking some beers, relaxing. What are we talking about tonight?
I'm talking about the work I got to get done. Now, wait a minute, guys.
Oh, no.
Are we going to stay civil tonight?
Excuse me, sir?
Then are we going to be staying civil tonight? Got two Mike Morse.
Wait,
I got two
that-
Mike Morse.
That's my cousin.
Too many.
Hey, baby, hold on a damn minute.
I'm Mike Morse.
He just lets them on too, like no
Yes,
problem.
shut you guys
He wins.
down.
Wait, who the fuck is Mike Morse?
Questions weren't bad. I mean,
I love when
I
it
haven't been
turns
to
into
Statue of Liberty in a
chaos.
long time.
Yeah.
I like the
This
story.
is the ultimate.
person.
This is the
all of them were
ultimate
good.
test.
The Bronx Zoo, I don't know
Do you
about.
want to stick with one person watching you, or do you want more than one person watching? Here we go.
Are we gonna get bombed again?
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
What?
Yeah.
Come on!
What are you talking about?
Mr. Fun Animal over
Kind of
here.
over our time anyway.
Come on.
But it's not a negative. It's just
Oh, I remember these.
he's
girls.
strong
The best.
silent.
That's a great picture.
What is do you
God
guys
damn
have
it, I missed it.
keychains mean and third input? I don't really know what you're asking.
Oh no.
Nice. Ew. Oh no. How did we get Brennan in here?
Oh,
Oh God. Oh no.
sexist.
Oh well, someone did say
We
we
should
look.
check in on this channel.
No, no, no,
again.
no.
Yes.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh no. Good times, bud.
Good times and great oldies. Let's see if we have some super chats. We do have one from Big Daddy Dodo who says hippie Shuli. Even Shuli's not that ugly. That guy was hideous. And we have one more super tip from FM.
Do me a favor.
Has anyone seen my snapping turtle? Puff, he sauntered off from my reach after I denied him crickets.
Sorry, you were saying, Andy.
No, it's okay. No. All good.
All right. So I think that's it. We do have an Amberlynn mukbang video. Do you want to do one more?
What do you think, folks?
Dare we?
Should we? Another poll. Look how giving Frog is, right?
Well,
He's already setting up for it.
you and I love the people.
We do.
The plebs. No, wait, where's my screen? There. Okay, so this channel, Irked Content. If you like the Amberlynn
Yes.
stuff and you're not subscribed to this channel, you really need to be, because it's,
This is the person.
she's,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, I don't know why I say she. I just assume the people.
I'm not sure either.
I just
Yeah.
assign genders to people.
That's
but-
where I was grabbing my stuff from. Yep. Irked content.
Yeah, really good stuff. And this channel has a whole series of videos on her mukbangs from different time periods. So here is 2018 and 19. Some more eating for you.
It's funny the people we know too have watched her in the past.
Some Indian.
Well, I mean,
You know?
that's probably why it wound up getting served to me in the first place. I think that's the
Maybe.
algorithm at work, is other people that, watch the Dabbleverse stuff like we do and just
Right.
I think that's how it works. I can't imagine why else I get so and we've seen it on the raid where we'll go into a chat to raid somebody and we see somebody we know already in there and stuff.
Right.
Or they recognize Shuli. I think we've done so
Oh,
many raids where
geez,
they
yeah.
recognize Shuli, like an unbelievable amount.
Yes.
And it's gotta be the algorithm kind of, connecting
Right.
things that go together.
That's it, bud.
Just a hunch though.
Chickpea food.
She's
type
eating
stuff.
Indian food.
Right.
Horrific.
It's all right.
Thank you all for being
Well,
here, by the way. We
oh.
really appreciate it. On a holiday weekend, Saturday night, you're sitting here spending time with us and
Right?
super chatting and gifting memberships and super tips. Andy and I
Yes,
really
thank you,
appreciate it.
everybody.
If you want to stick it to Shuli, send us super tips tonight.
Yeah. Right. Piss 'em
Super
off.
tips, Venmo, PayPal.
That- Now, for some reason, I'm not hungry watching Amberlynn. Like, this is bothering me.
I wish.
Well, the other one's the
Well,
Foodie
more
Beauty.
spicy.
Maybe it's because she's better looking.
more sweet,
that you're-
which
I don't know. I don't know about that.
But
Hey
Amber,
guys,
And Amber fixes herself
so
up.
I just realized that I like sitting in
hers
my
aren't
bed.
much of a mukbang either. Like that was a bowl of beans and a bowl of rice. Like that.
The
Foodie
rice,
Beauty
yeah,
chicken-
that spoon of rice bothered me. Probably because it was like the biggest heaping of spoon of rice I've ever seen. But
But it's not like, 19 chicken sandwiches like that other chick was doing. I don't think
Right.
Amberlynn's as good at the mukbang as
Yeah.
Foodie Beauty.
To film sometimes.
Thank you,
So
Carmel.
I wanted to give you guys like a weight loss update
Oh, please.
and kind of talk about that. But I'm eating my first meal right now. I don't know what this is. I legit just made it up. So,
Okay, let's take a guess. What does that look like to you?
It looks like marshmallows wrapped in ham. I'm sure that's not what it is, but it fucking looks like that to me.
I was thinking it looks like turkey slices around like a
What is
like
that?
a string cheese, like those polio string cheese.
That's a lot of cheese.
That is, especially wrapped in
That's
turkey.
like buying a small brick of cheese on its own. It's like, I'll just eat this whole thing now. No, I'll eat two
so
of
what
them.
this is,
I'll wrap them in ham.
there is a string cheese.
I told you.
Holy shit.
I told you.
Wow. You know your pigs.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I do eat those. That's
I mean, you know your foods.
I'm like an 8-year-old. I love them. All right.
Yeah,
so it's
but
wrapped in.
How many strings is that though?
I think that's like one. It's like one. Well, I mean, she's got two of them there, but it's like one string cheese, and then it's like wrapped in turkey, and then it looks like it was like fried.
With obviously there's chicken lunch meat. There's 3 thin slices with hummus. So it's like a little wrap. I'm gonna try it on camera. I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Gross.
I like all 3 of these things, so putting them together might be good.
Not necessarily.
So here is my food. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is like white meat, orange chicken. This is the best.
It's not a buffet.
I feel like I was
serve
covering the
that.
speaker, so if I was, I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Thumbnail? No. I don't really know how to do thumbnails anymore. What do you mean?
You've done them before just fine.
Well, yeah, when I was doing it from my phone.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm about to eat this.
They look like shrimp, but
and-
she was eating the shells too, like the outside that you take off.
At least this looks healthy. That looks like maybe grilled chicken and potatoes and broccoli. This is maybe
Yeah.
the healthiest thing we've ever seen her eat.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Woo-hoo.
See, this is what I mean about her at least pretending to care and be trying to lose weight is that other chick is just eating like 12 Big Macs right now, and Amberlynn's sitting here with like
Right. Yeah.
grilled
Right.
chicken.
And the other girls thing, yeah, it was the journey to how much I can eat. Amber at least is, she's going back and forth.
Yeah, the other lady's on a
there's a
journey
pull.
to kill herself as quickly as possible.
Right. Yeah. Amberlynn's a bipolar eater.
That looks fucked up, but
Oh, there's Beck.
What do you mean?
Oh.
What up,
Is
Beck?
that Beck?
Is that the
This
top
is
of it?
Beck?
yeah.
Beck, aka
Beck
the
again?
Wiper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you don't know, which you probably do, if you're watching this, you've watched Uncle Rico. But if you don't know, we learned that Beck used to wipe Amberlynn's ass after she went to the bathroom. If you can
Right.
imagine, the very image is horrifying.
Yeah. Let's not forget there's a love triangle in this too. We haven't really got too much into that.
Yeah, there's the whole dude.
Destiny.
Yes, the Destiny Beck live stream that is 3 hours. We've got to start getting into that on Uncle
Right?
Rico. Maybe we'll schedule a segment like every whatever night of the week for that.
Right.
And if the guys don't like it, fuck it. We'll just watch it over here.
I forget. Aside. As long as you don't swallow.
This looked really quick. It looked like she just spilled food like all over herself. Like just milkshake everywhere.
Swallow it.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Chinese
What's that?
food?
Yeah, it looks that way. It's
But
not
that looks like
necessarily what the food
salsa.
is, but how much of it there is there.
But look north of the main plate. That looks like a bowl of salsa.
Yes,
At a
lot of
Chinese restaurant?
salsa.
Maybe that's not Chinese food, but it also
That's
does
a
not
lot
look
of salsa.
That doesn't look like Mexican food either.
Broccoli for the win.
I love broccoli.
This is so
If they look like they love broccoli.
I'm always thrown when larger people are eating vegetables.
Or anything.
Or anything. But I mean, yeah, like there's a point
Believe
like,
me.
no, let's not be, I'm not going to film myself eating the chicken or meat or lobster, whatever the fuck. No, it's the broccoli. It's the carrots.
I love broccoli.
That's what I'm gonna eat. Oh, I'm not saying not to. I'm just,
No, I'm just saying that
That's me.
she even
Oh,
emphasizes
she's
it by being
loving
like,
it.
I love broccoli.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
If you're skinny, sure.
There's a convention where they all meet.
Soy sauce.
FattyCon.
Yeah.
Dude, let's put it together. We put together DabbleCon. We could put together FattyCon, and we'll invite her and Foodie Beauty and
Oh my God, it'd be
Zenhauser.
great.
Boom.
CraterCon.
CraterCon. That's actually not a bad idea. We should pitch that to the guys.
Uh,
Put on a pot of coffee.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a hug, bitch!
Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
Yum, yum.
I got so embarrassed because you saw myself recording. Thumbnail.
There
no.
you go.
Thumbnail.
There's
that
a
happiness.
sandwich that looks
Yeah.
reasonably healthy. Again, she doesn't eat quite as gross as the other chick.
Right. There's not a whole spread of food always in front
Let
of
me
her.
rephrase that. What she eats isn't quite
I
as
love
gross as the other
sandwiches.
chick. Watching her eat is just as gross as the other.
And the olives.
Right.
I feel like if you like
Yeah,
olives,
she's got schmutz on her face.
don't get mayonnaise.
And her
The
shirt.
olives
Look at
kind
her.
of
She's
give
a
that
fucking
like
mess.
kick you need. Hey guys, so it is time for another mukbang.
Oh, hey,
I'm gonna be
guys.
doing a spaghetti mukbang.
Just me
So
and
this is
food.
actually leftovers.
We got to get a drop
from
of her
last
saying
night.
mukbang.
Becky and I
Yeah.
went to a restaurant we've never
Oh,
went
hey,
to.
mukbang.
It was called BJ's. We were actually doing lots of Christmas shopping.
Dave Daffler has a good idea. Calorie con.
Calorie con. That's the one. Thank you.
We got all our
Sitting right
Christmas
there.
shopping done.
Egon's getting
which
pissed. Why?
I'm so happy about.
Silence.
There's no
I'm
more
losing my
worrying.
patience.
Which
Silence.
Christmas shopping gives me
El
anxiety.
Diablo. If
We have a lot.
if Andy and I raided somebody, Shuli would get so butthurt about it. He'd be like, "The raid's my thing, and you're doing it on your show." Trust me, it'll be a whole thing. We don't
Yeah.
want to poach the boys' idea as we sit here and watch Amberlynn videos.
A lot of
Right.
people in our life.
We're happy being a part of it.
Just happy to be here, brother.
That's it. That's it, brother.
So I'm just happy we got that done. But this was what I got last night. And
Last night.
it was a pretty big portion. As you can tell, this is leftovers.
How much was on the plate last
what I've been
night?
trying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was leftover.
Yeah, this is what was left.
That's what she couldn't finish last night.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Trying to do if I go out to eat, ordering what I want, but not eating the whole thing. Normally I would.
I believe that.
Having the stomach the size of a beach ball.
I don't even know if my stomach's the size of my fist. Like how she
right?
eats all this shit.
Yeah. Like a football at least.
That's something from Burger King and excuse me, what is that? Like a hamburger and maybe chicken
Yeah.
nuggets?
Whatever's next door to the Burger King. Yeah.
I think it's
I'm like
chicken.
ready. I'm hungry.
Where's that intersection with the 22 restaurants?
And now let's read comments for my newest video, which I know is going to be harsh. But I have grown to have some tough skin, let me tell you. And I'm actually very proud of myself for that. So
I think I'm gonna start doing this.
Mukbangs?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start eating.
I think you should.
This is the beginning of my journey, right? I'm a fairly skinny guy right now. I've lost some weight, so I'm starting out thin. I'm missing my, forefront teeth. So I mean, watching should be fun.
You could do
Not
it
for me, but for anyone else. Yeah.
Anonymous super tip.
Keep up the good work, boys. BDD.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate it.
Anonymous.
We shall keep up the good work. I promise you that. And let's see. MG8 celebrating 3 months of membership. Good job tonight, boys. Let's raid the fatty. Let El Diablo eat. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, MGA. Good to see you.
And FM Nobody, if you listen closely, you can hear the blue paint on the porcelain plate begging for mercy.
Right.
Yeah, the eating noises may be the worst. I don't know. It's like a photo finish between the noises and the visual of her shoving food in her face.
And remembering this is edited too. Like, we're not seeing everything. Like, I'm sure every time she turns around, she takes that picture off the wall.
She is a big girl.
the last video I uploaded was the spaghetti mukbang. That just went up today.
How long do you think it was before she started saying mukbang?
I don't know.
We're going to have to, this is 2018, so it's at least that far back she was saying mukbang.
Ago, so.
Around the same time she was saying big girls don't fly.
First comment I see is from Madison Mukbang, and she says, "Stop it, get some help." I'm happy that's actually the first comment I see because.
No, get help.
I have a dietitian, y'all.
No, you do not. Oh, that's such
incredible,
bullshit.
I eat this.
That's Stuttering John levels
here.
bullshit.
Woo! Okay, so, like I said, I did get some. Oh no, babe! This isn't everything. I ordered chicken, and that
God,
was
tragedy.
the main price, and they just sent
Oh
me.
God, stop the presses. They didn't. They only sent me 3,000 calories.
Right.
Dave, her utensils remind me of Pearl Harbor. God, dude, I feel bad for Beck in this whole situation. Just the thought of, I don't understand. Like, do you think she had like those like gloves the guys on the crab boats wear that go up to your elbow, like little like wash rag on a stick to get in there?
I don't know.
There's no way. How much would it cost, Andy, to get you to wipe Amberlynn?
I'd be a millionaire. I mean, after taxes, I want $1 million.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this ain't right. Call him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Howdy, Ernie.
Okay, what do I
Yeah,
say? I
we were
get
just talking about
nervous.
Phoenix
You know,
earlier.
you ordered
We were
a
talking about Phoenix.
Caesar
We
salad,
might be
but you
coming
want
out your
chicken
way.
with it, and there's no chicken.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ernie.
It's not a Caesar salad, by the way, babe.
Tragic.
Does it even say? Is there even balsamic in this?
Oh, just shut up and
I don't
eat
even
it.
think they give me dressing.
Like she gives a fuck what's in it.
I hate calling back places. Oh my god. Hi, they just delivered my order, but they forgot quite a few things.
Quite a few. How?
I ordered a 8-piece boneless chicken, and I also got a salad, but I got that, but I just didn't get my dressing, which was balsamic. Yeah. I did.
That's tough when you're going through Uber. You know what I mean?
And
instead of like directly through the restaurant.
I don't order food like that, so I don't really know.
Yeah. If they get your food wrong, you're screwed. That's it. Back in the day, you could call the restaurant and they'd like bring out whatever they missed.
I didn't get the chicken.
Yeah, you got
No.
You don't need the chicken, girl.
Oh shit. I'm gonna break my cherry.
It happens all the time with colored
Okay, thank you, I appreciate
DoorDashers.
Oh no, that's fine.
I broke my cherry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Fatty.
Aw, they offered to give me some free like Parmesan bread twists, which, oh my God, that sounds so good.
By the way, thank you to Mars. Mukbang?
But I was like, no, thank you. This is what it looks like though. It actually looks really good. I didn't know it came with croutons though. Today is actually, hey guys. Okay, so I have a mukbang.
Wow.
I feel like it's a little blurry, but
What even
we're gonna make do. So
Hot
here we
dogs?
have turkey kielbasa. I hope I pronounced that right. I feel like I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. We have a red bell pepper. We have an onion. And then over here,
is that a potato just cut up?
we have one, I just sliced it, baked potato. So,
Interesting.
let's do
You take a baked potato and slice it like that?
No, well, that's fucking bizarre in and of itself. But also, she could do like half as much of the sausage or whatever she said that was.
Kielbasa.
And put a little butter on that potato instead.
Right.
I don't know what. Like, how could you eat just a plain
Yeah.
baked potato?
She was in a hurry. She needed to eat like now. We can't, pretty.
She does
this
weird
fucking
things
meal up.
with food, man. The string cheese wrapped in chicken and slicing up a plain potato, and she's weird.
Yeah. She may have an eating problem.
She definitely.
I haven't yet tried it, so I'm like,
That doesn't seem like something a fat person would even like. A plain baked potato sliced up like that.
Yeah.
It's not.
But it's starch, though. It's like, just give me that.
oh my
thing.
gosh.
Oh my god.
She wasn't on camera. She probably wouldn't be sliced. She'd just like start eating it whole.
If she wasn't on camera, she'd still be doing this exact same thing. I
Right.
think.
So good. Hey guys. Okay, so we have another.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're counting the
12,
shrimp.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
35,
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. I counted 31. I'm guessing there's 30 or 32.
Right.
But that's a lot of shrimp.
Mukbang. We're going to eat shrimp
Which is
with
disgusting
cocktail sauce.
alone. Just
Okay, so I'm really excited.
I mean, when you go and have shrimp cocktail, like they'll give you like 5.
Here we
and you'll be
go. I haven't had this in it's been a hot minute.
gross.
sick. You don't like shrimp?
I've never had one.
Oh, really?
No.
Do you eat
It's
fish?
good.
What's that?
Do you
Okay.
eat fish?
No.
At all?
No.
Really?
I've tried it. Like I tried tuna, when I was
Right.
a kid or whatever, but it grosses me out. And
Crab,
my dad would try to
shrimp.
get me to eat calamari, which is
Right.
absolutely
Well,
disgusting. It's
that I understand.
foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never.
Octopus.
Or lobster, none of that.
Oh, lobster.
Gross.
Mm.
I ate a oyster once.
Right.
Also gross. Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Stick
Come
with what
on,
works.
Jersey Shore, man. What's going
Ugh.
on? I was down there eating clams and shit.
So
Yeah, clams are a big thing in our little area
Yeah.
of New Jersey. They get them out of the, I guess,
Had to
Raritan
partake.
Bay.
Yeah, but
I don't think I've ever had a clam. They don't look appealing. I can't imagine being the first person to see one and be like, I bet that tastes delicious.
yeah,
They look
exactly. Yeah, that's
disgusting.
true. That's the food where you're like, yeah, you go first.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if you die in the next half hour or not.
Shrimp's about the same way though. You have to cut like the vein out of it or whatever, and I don't know.
Well, there's that thin little shell or whatever it is. But, oh,
Even if
yeah,
it
it's good stuff,
tasted
but-
like a s'mores, I wouldn't eat it. It just disgusts me.
So we're just gonna add the tails over there. It's actually really good. Nice and cold.
And isn't cocktail sauce usually more like ketchup? That looks like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, cocktail sauce is actually a combination of ketchup and horseradish.
That definitely
be
looks
specific.
like barbecue. I'm sure it is cocktail sauce, but it looks
Right.
like barbecue sauce.
But there's different textures and stuff. Yeah, that doesn't look like great stuff. You want to buy it separately. You want to buy it separately, like in a jar.
Not a surprise.
Yeah.
That happens a lot when we raid people. Beef Drippings with
don't-
$2 says, "Yo, drugs is a hell of a drugs." Oh, hi, Don.
Oh, hey, beef drippings.
Frog doesn't even. That's the one thing I will eat.
Yeah.
That,
I'll tell you
that I'm
about.
always hungry for.
Oh, poor Jenna.
poor Jen is, right? You don't know the half of it. I am not easy, despite the. I
And
know
we
we've
have-
presented this character of me as being this like fun-loving, outgoing guy, but believe it or not, I can be difficult.
Yeah.
Especially to Shuli, that poor bastard. I am brutal to him sometimes.
Water. Isn't this a cool bottle? This is the Kroger brand, I think.
Kroger.
Yeah. And their plastic looks kind of cool, so.
There you go.
And then you have to pull that like tail off. That
Really
freaks me
nervous
out.
'cause this is
Oh, it's
so
great.
random.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like a little
All
cucumber
right.
book.
What is that?
Okay.
What do you think that is?
All right. So it's cucumber.
Obviously.
I'm gonna guess sour cream and bacon on that.
That is exactly what I think.
I've never
it is
done
as
it,
well.
but that's what this is.
Again, how weird is this? It's not like normal. Who
Yeah.
puts sour cream? If it's
But
mayonnaise,
you have
it's
to
even
though.
worse.
Like when you're that big and you've eaten that much, you're gonna get sick of certain things. Like, okay, what can I eat next? What can
It's
I
like,
do a
like the
combo
old
platter?
couple that has to spice things up in the bedroom by wearing costumes or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
All right, let's see what this is. If it's mayonnaise, that makes it really disgusting. Sour cream.
I'm hoping it's not,
just as
but yeah,
disgusting
it's-
almost. But what is that? Come on, say it.
Give it up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like. Ooh. Hold on.
I wish Don Rickles
What
got to
ties
see
it
this
all
girl.
together is the bacon.
Yeah, it is bacon. Okay.
Honestly.
What else? Who eats a cucumber like that, by the way?
I've never done that.
Eating a raw cucumber, just like a giant cucumber, just gnawed down.
No,
on it?
yeah.
Never.
Slice that.
It's like,
This is really
I
good.
think we've all agreed on a society that's as a society that's how we eat cucumbers.
Right.
I've never seen
Cucumbers
something
just slice. Yeah, and potatoes not the way she did it before.
unbelievable.
You know, slice.
So weird. All right, that looks like normal. As
I
long
like
as there's
this
not a
though,
stack
Joe. You
of
got a
them.
good food
So I was
package
alone.
here. It's great.
Well, this is I don't know
But,
who sent this in, but Dave Daffler
Becky's
probably.
gone for a
actually.
trip.
Right. Thanks,
Ricky's at work. Eric's back.
Ooh, Eric's back. Woohoo!
I'm filming. Oh, what do you got, boo boo? Thanks for asking me if I was hungry, boo boo.
I made her late for work, boo boo.
So, boo boo.
No, I made her late for work.
Wait! I thought she didn't go past fast foods.
We left a little earlier after ahead of time. I thought we were gonna have enough time. It was slam packed up there.
Now let's say she doesn't eat for
I don't
8
like
hours.
parties.
Is this the same pleasant conversation, or is she in a different mood?
I would venture to guess that she hasn't gone 8 hours without eating in a very long time.
Right. Yeah, that's never been tested.
With her eyes open, anyway.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. While I'm sleeping, I want you to feed me the following foods.
Hey guys, so today we are filming a
Oh, hey.
mukbang. We have a veggie tray. So it comes with celery, cherry tomatoes, which
hey,
I will not be
calories.
eating
I mean, at
because
least
they
this is-
actually make me gag.
you won't eat the
We have some carrots with a little bit of plastic still left on there. Snap peas, broccoli, which is my favorite, and more carrots. And this is like a ranch buttermilk
Because of
situation.
course.
So
Oh, hey, Mr. Death.
let's do a little bit of celery. I usually have to mix stuff. I get
Yeah.
kind of, weird about it, but. Mmm.
And no matter what you eat, it's all about portions.
How about the fact that she's like, like it's celery with ranch?
Yeah.
Like it's not some kind of 5-star meal. Come on. Yeah. Dave Daffler. Delish. Yeah.
But maybe you're just so blinded by hunger that everything is good.
I think she just loves
Everything.
food so much.
Yeah, like maybe I'm being not sure the word I'm looking for here, but
Judgmental.
yeah, I guess judgmental. Like
Cunty.
watching her eat vegetables is like, what are you doing? It makes no sense.
Celery and ranch.
No.
So
She
The
wants
way
to
to
eat
go.
everything.
Everything. All right.
Nothing is
Subscribe to Earth content. If you're into
Earth
the Amberlynn
content.
stuff, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's see, does that shut that off? And then
Well done.
boom. Okay, now we can go back.
Oh.
I think we have one or two.
I'm full.
Sidekick Chuck with the $1.99. Can we get a day in the life of Frog's meals?
Oh, that would be great. Right.
Yeah,
If we could
so-
catalog all 6 bites, that would be great. I'd love to do that.
Maybe I'll keep a food journal one day, but I don't eat a whole lot. Like when I wake up, I won't eat until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Do the food journal, and then you have to read it to us. Like, this is what I ate. This is,
All right, I'll make a note
what you
of
did
that.
to prepare it. But seriously, yeah, I think the
It's
guys
a lot of
would
mac
like
and
that
cheese
too.
and mashed potatoes. Like the same things like any kid would eat, really.
That seems almost like fattening food, though.
Well, so in my experience, because I don't want to start a whole thing, because I know all the people in the audience that are fat are going to tell me how they know better. But it's not necessarily what you eat; it's just how much. If you
That's right,
consume
portions.
if you consume the right
That's
amount of
right.
calories. See,
Yep.
so if you don't burn calories, your body turns them to fat. So
Right.
the trick would be to take in exactly the amount that you burn every day. Now that's hard because you can't really tell how many you're burning, but if you've got like a general baseline and you keep your calorie, like I've weighed the same exact thing since I graduated from high school.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter
But-
what I eat. It's just I don't eat a whole lot of calories and I burn the ones that I consume.
Yeah.
And don't drink your calories. There's another pro tip.
I don't eat seafood. It's against my pretend religion.
Shut up! We're watching Amberlynn!
Michael P. with $3 says, I'm starting FGN, Fat Girl Network. Go Bill.
Michael P.
There's certainly enough content.
Go Bills.
There's no way those two are the only ones. Like, I'm sure if there's Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn, there's probably dozens more just like them. Mr.
Yeah,
Beef
absolutely.
Drippin's checking in.
Ray, doot it, like the boys be Knicks.
I totally support this. Also, where's the goddamn raid?
We might get a raid tonight. It's, another hour. It'll be 10 p.m. in Huntsville. Whatever nonsense Shuli was pretending he had to do will probably be over. And I will text him and see if I can get him to go to work.
Yes.
You got to understand, Andy and I are always ready to go to work. Like,
That's it.
It's the rest of those guys. They're lazy no-goes.
That's it. We're 8:25 around here.
That's right. We really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with us for over 2 hours. And all the super chats, gifted memberships, super tips. It as Shuli says, it helps every single person here, keeps the lights on, so to speak. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We will have an Uncle Rico tomorrow, and we will present the boys with some Foodie Beauty based on the poll results tonight here. Thank you for voting in the poll. And what else?
Yep.
Anything, Andy?
I think you pretty much said it all. I mean, obviously, we love hanging with you guys. We all have a great time. A few laughs. We have so much in common. Let's do it here every day.
Okay. All right.
You are listening to Into the Pond with Frog and Discount Don, exclusively on the Shuli Network.
Into the